Foster care. A place where you have to foster care, 'cause you don't care anymore. And it feels like no one cares about you anymore. And in my group home, you're not up for adoption. House full of boys find a way to make it poppin'. Got any weed? I've come to the conclusion that everyone I was in the group homes with are my foster brothers and sisters, even though I made moves on some of the sisters. I remember when he asked if he got out, would he miss us? He said, nah, y'all just some niggas I'm in a group home with. But we did become brothers over time. And when it was time to ride, I asked you not to roll. You told me that this life's like a thing you can't control. The homie's on the way. I just thought I'd let you know I'm out. And trying to talk you out to raising the body count, I feel like I let you down. But at least you heard me out. And it hurts me now. And I won't even tell the gory story of what war and warring did to you and how it kept you from soaring. And I ain't talking behind your back when I tell the little homies that. I'm just giving them a warning. Foster care. Foster brothers, sometimes you have to foster care for others. When I found out how many of my foster sisters had been molested, I couldn't comprehend it. The numbers were similar to the percentages of those of us addicted to getting blended. Virtually all of us. How many of us really belonged in rehab? Virtually all of us. How many of us needed meds and therapy really bad? Virtually all of us. But look, how many of us know how to stand in the fire, laugh while crying, master the art of fighting? How many of us can survive in different places? Jails, institutions, the streets, we win the races. There's just one problem that most of us have. We walk around with this hole in our heart, deep from a stab. The wounds never heal. It hurts really bad. Apologies never given. Most that weren't real. Forgiveness is a mystery that's yet to be revealed. Forgiveness is a weakness that I don't really feel. No sanity or family. So with the insanity, we had to foster family. Mom and dad's the state, so we have to foster family. Some homes, they just house hate. So on the block is family. We had to foster family. You wonder why we run to prostitution or gangs? Because we have to foster family. Church kids judge us and the youth pastor corny. And even when I thought they were cool, they just ignore me. I don't even want to go no more because it's boring. The truth behind it all, I just want to be respected. Not feared, not neglected. I just want to be respected. Everything can't go my way, I respect it. I just want to know where the love is and can I get it? Where do I belong? Where can I find an ear that'll listen to my song? Modern day slave. Have you heard the term modern day slave? Have you given it any thought, or is it just what they say? They deserve the sentence that they were served. A chance for repentance to occur. You got nerve to say they shouldn't pay. I mean, after all, life is a little game. But who said it had to be a baseball game? 3 strikes turn my life into a baseball game. Pay your debt to society, but still carry shame. Answer questions about your past. We don't care who was to blame, because if anything pops up, better hope it's not your name. You didn't get the job, and you better not rob, but we bringing you the pain. Trust in God. That's what the chaplains say. I got a question, chaplain, say. Can you admit that there's such thing as a modern day slave? Let me hear you say it. You know there's prisons with no janitors, people to clean the toilets and showers because they got people cleaning for 40 an hour, not dollars, pennies, 40 an hour. Way back, crack rock was introduced to Latino and black blocks. White people drank and snorted powder. Rehab deals got handed out to your people, but not ours. Our addictions got us prison. That's white power. That's not white privilege. That's white power. I'd like to be a conservative Christian, and I got a question for the conservative Christian. Modern day slave is a term. Have you heard of this one? Police can come and just murder this one, but we can't shoot back. Y'all stay strapped. What you scared of this one? A modern day slave can't be seen with a gun. We're the irresponsible ones. Once upon a time, I was in juvenile hall. We could talk to these girls through the vents on the walls. I got caught standing on my sink. They didn't let me out at all. After 6 days straight, the room started feeling small. I ended up going a little zany, banged my head against the wall in the window till they chained me. Then I kicked the door till they shackled and restrained me, tackled and detained me. Then God gave me a vision that permanently changed me. Black and brown bodies all shackled to the same link, starving on a slave ship, hungry but we can't eat, sold into the system, slavery, it is the same thing. Have you heard the term modern day slave? By high school, they drugged my vision, my pseudo-thuggish living and doctor-prescribed drug addiction coupled with marijuana and other afflictions like love is missing. I realized that they drugged my vision. They told me who I was, at risk, out of control, broken home, criminal that couldn't be left alone, destined to be a deadbeat dad, get the sex and gone, destined to be abusive, destined to be addicted, destined to be a dropout, and destined to be in prison. Indoctrination. There's no such thing as boys will be boys if he don't act like them Asian and white boys. He needs these pills, and that's real indoctrination. Society was based on hunting and farming, but as the world progressed, there's no hunting, just farming. So a hunter like me is worthless. Indoctrination. Back in the day, tribes needed warriors to ride, protect their children and wives. But now we have police and no trespassing signs, so a warrior like me is useless. Indoctrination. They don't know what we go through, and they don't know what we're going through. There's so much of my life I can't show you. It's like my life's a show for you. It's like I'm just a limo driver and my job's a show for you. And you run for president and I have to vote for you. You ask me how I'm doing and I can't expose the truth. They don't know what we go through. See, I've been making lemonade out of lemons my whole life. A little water, a little sugar, you gon' be alright. Get some tissue for the boogers, you can cry all night. Cause as long as you're alive, night is followed by the sunlight. Time heals all wounds as long as the morning's done right. They don't know what we go through, and they don't know what we're going through. Listen to what I'm showing you. The trouble is growing you. Just let the faith grow in you, cause you're part of a chosen few. And I know that they don't know what we go through. Once upon a time, there was a boy in class getting harassed. My homie made a joke of him getting abused in the past just for laughs, but the boy said, actually, yes, that happened in the past. And the class reaction was to laugh. We live in a cruel world. And there's people we love here, and it feels like a cool world, but the reality is we live in a cruel world. I want to put a little spin on this poem. This part is called out of sight, out of mind. It means it didn't happen if it didn't bother me. It's not a part of me like arteries, it's far from me. So the protests don't start with me. So many lies we as a people believe, but want credit for truth is we're often deceived. Nothing's wrong here. This country has plenty of chances. Sing your song here. The nightlife has plenty of dances. You don't need a gun. You'll never have to protect yourself. Just check your health. You don't need a guard dog. It's a ban on pit bulls, cause that's a bad dog. If you think it, you will see it, so don't think the bad thoughts. No one needs help. Look around, don't you see? People sleep in the rain, but I don't think about them cause they're not around me. It's the poor's fault they're poor, and the homeless just want to live tax-free. They prefer to live in poverty. And your homies knew they broke the law, so what's wrong with the penitentiary? The truth is that we sit in your prisons, we sit in your rehabs, we sit in your foster cares, we sit all day. And you tell us that we had the same chance, but we ain't buying it. We got alcohol in exchange for our land. We ain't buying it. You tell us that you care. We don't believe you. You tell us to vote. A lesser of two evils. You tell us you're saved. We don't believe you. How could you ignore the cries? The women and what they go through, from the abused to the homeless ones, the children and what they go through, the ones on the news, they ain't the only ones, the men and what they go through, from the younger to the older ones. I got stories, and they don't know what we go through.
They ask me if it's really how I feel. If I'm trying to pimp the foster youth, get grant money, let's be real. They get 7 bands of youth, they don't even buy them shoes. I just wanna spread the money around, so I'm in the booth. Something's gotta shake, the system's wrong, I got the proof. Take a sip of this, it's a whole 100 proof. You say that you're not racist, Amber Alerts they hit the news, but no alert for Madi Solar, Keisha, nothing new. Afro-Latin status lower, say it isn't true. The system built in 1600s, it still gotta do. Black and white is new, nobody's a color. Everyone's a human, nobody's a color. They want to kill the warriors, they want to slay the savage. They want to kill the buck so he doesn't rape and ravage. It's all propaganda, just like Super Predator. It's super predictable and happening some more. It's time to make a change, time for Mexicans to vote the same. It don't matter what you bang, the Chicanos have to claim freedom for the gangs. Admit racial oppression, quit taking your aggression out on women for recession.
Take a lesson on the blessing, freedom's the final weapon. You can't make a thing happen in a cage, that's the lesson. I should've listened to 7, I should've listened to 7, yeah.
Hey, where you from?
It's GHK for life, it's GHK for life. They ask you where you from, GHK for life, GHK for life, it's GHK for life. I'ma tell the group home story cause it's GHK for life, GHK for life, GHK for life. Shout out to the foster babies, you know it's GHK for life, GHK for life, it's GHK for life. I'm still a group home kid cause it's GHK for life. Do it for the foster youth, it's GHK for life. They gave Draven numbers and Maliki got 3 strikes. 44 plus 25, man, that's 69. All these rules in prison terms like being in the cage for life. Please, Mr. President, just put us on a flight. We'll never come back to this country if you make it right. This is where I lost my sight. The black belts don't have to fight. They don't know my strike. They don't know my strike. Better get the big homies involved. It's time to show your might. My best friend wanna kill me. I think he's gonna try. So the next time we meet, someone might have to die. They said it's not that serious, but you only have one life. So niggas better squash it with me, cause bullets fly. And I hit the floor when I saw that silhouette. Stand up, the show is over, I'm lucky I didn't get. Change the story, David gotta spit for the mainstream. Simone Biles, a foster youth, she did it for the team. I'll never be a sellout, nope, not even for the green. And I'll never use ghostwriters cause the ghosts won't let it be. The boys in Sacramento knew about that free Davi, cause I was viral on MySpace in the days of Little B. Straight up. GHK for life, baby, GHK for life. Ask about me, man, it's GHK for life. GHK for life, GHK for life. Young Davizzle, man, I'm GHK for life. GHK for life, baby, GHK for life. Young Davizzle, man, GHK for life. GHK for life, GHK for life. Ask about Davi, man, it's GHK for life. It's your boy Davizzle from the hypey movement, but I don't pop thizzles, no. It's your boy Davi from the hypey movement, I still smoke weed, yeah. It's your boy Davizzle from the hypey movement, but I don't pop thizzles, no. It's your boy Davi trying to repent from my sins and quit the weed. Hey, man, rest in peace, Nathan Fisher. Rest in peace, Kelly Portis, yeah. It's GHK for life.
This song is dedicated to those that feel trapped in the system. I can't lie, I did my share of time. The devil always trying to take away what's mine. But this time I'ma do some things different. Do some things different, I'ma do some things different. I said I can't lie, I did my share of time. The devil always trying to take away what's mine. But this time I'ma do some things different. Do some things different, I'ma do some things differently.
Fresh off the rack, fresh out back in these city streets. Back gang banging was my past, there's no way to eat. My mother told me, son, the struggle's getting harder. The first time felon, so the lights are getting darker. Cause being convicted would make your life sorta limited. Don't make it a crutch, son, yet only experience. Ambition is the key to being mentally fit. Only courage, no discourage. Quoted Louis the Prince. What up, my nigga? Picture me and my niggas, we at the top of the pedestal. Motivated by money, cause mama raised no fool. And I'm dominating music with these God-given tools. My heart beats for this craft, so I refuse to lose. And be steady, stuck behind these bars. Stressing about mail and a white man statistic with no story to tell. Man, damn that, cause I'ma be all a nigga can be. Cause this a shout out to Miss Whiteside, making me me, youngin'.
I can't lie, I did my share of time. The devil always trying to take away what's mine. But this time I'ma do some things different. Do some things different, I'ma do some things different. I said I can't lie, I did my share of time. The devil always trying to take away what's mine. But this time I'ma do some things different. Do some things different, I'ma do some things differently. Young and Lord.
Yo, you know I rock with the homies. don't stop with the homies. Collect calls from the homies. Funerals for the homies. Looking for a way to escape on a blacktop, rocking with the homies, got me locked up. The block is shut, money stopped up. Foster care, nobody wants to adopt us. Listening to Pac and Los Rockers, staying away from cops with those choppers. If you run, they gon' beat you, that's the rules to the game, so don't be surprised when they drop ya. One by one, homies started disappearing, went to a group home my high school year and came back. The neighborhood was clear. Some had babies, some on drugs. Some square fools end up being thugs. Me, I found Christ while I was gone. Y'all know said, how'd you turn so spiritual? Really change your life when you was gone. Well, you know I rock with the homies. You don't stop with the homies. Collect calls from the homies. Funerals for the homies. And we could never be low-key. The only thing we wanted to do is be OG. So I had to stop with the homies. Get what God had for me, Do not walk and wait with them. Keep your foot from their path, for they run to evil, And I know who I kicked it with was ruining my vision in so many collisions with police cause of my decision. If I was an immigrant, I'd have lost citizenship. So many of my folks up in prison again. Gotta be more than life, man, you better than this. When I threw a nutty to get out of Unit 6, I had a dream, I was on a slave ship. All the homies I was in the hall with was on that boat. I realized that I was institutionalized and probably will be for the rest of my life. But God, He knows what's best for my life. I tried hard and the rest it was Christ that took this dark heart, blessed it with light. Record clean since 18. Feels like I'm living in a daydream. 2 years clean, I'm a married man now. Doing right by my wife and I'ma carry that out for life. The old me, I had to bury that down. Day by day, I died to the flesh. Had to stop with the homies, God guided my steps. Pick my wife by her mind, not sex. Chose a narrow path, won't ride with the rest. Cause every time I kicked it, I was high in a sesh. I was a mess, just hiding from stress. But learned a little lesson and applied, it was blessed. People, places, and things, they'll get you. People, places, and things, they'll get you. You know I rock with the homies. You don't stop with the homies. Collect calls from the homies. Funerals for the homies. And we could never be low-key. The only thing we wanted to do is be OG. So I had to stop with the homies. Get what God had for me, They'll get you. People, places, and things, they'll get you. People, places, and things, they'll get you. People, places, and things, they'll get you. They'll get you. Yeah, it's your boy Da B. Da Bizzle. Yo. It all starts with a state of mind. Woe is me, God don't care in peace I can't find. Holy Spirit ain't here and I have to grind. No time to pray, ayy, I'm only worth a half a dime. Smoking weed just to pass the time. Hit a breeze, hell up if she ain't asinine. Want something done, don't let the pastor rhyme, yeah. And I'm past my prime. Watch me catch a second wind like a Cassius spike. Think about my legacy, so I have to write. They judging me like a dog, I have to bite. I'm doing what I feel, I know the path ain't right, but this ain't the afterlife, so I ain't acting nice. Get it straight from the connecting, yo, it's half the price. My mama told me, what you doing with your life? I sat back and thought, just ruining my life. 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 Yo. Ruining my life. If you really knew what he wanted from you, you would smash on the devil, call him enemy too. But you don't have a clue, so the devil you feed. How can you feed your enemy when he coming for your family? Coming for your seed and he coming for your grand seed. you think I'm rambling and preaching is a bad thing. I'm banning the devil from my life. Everything my flesh loving, every single vice. I ain't gon' lie, I ain't perfect, I should take my own advice. Am I a hypocrite cause I want you to have a better life? Well guess what, I still get urges, I ain't asked for them on purpose. It's murkish how the enemy did me, and it's working. I'm murking flesh murder, haven't you heard of the devil trying to be a chauffeur and transfer you? God drew the line and Adam he blurred it. Jesus Christ was the second Adam he occurred of. The devil tried to tempt him, and what he do, he curbed him. I know it sound corny, but the Bible is my burner, cause my enemy want me in hell, burnt up. So I had to stop all the inhale, turned up. Turn to God, get cured up, and still don't feel pure enough. Guess what, I'm fighting back by way more than writing raps. The odds are against me, so I gotta fight the facts. I ain't going from white to black, I'ma pull up Michael Jack. He gon' watch me white as snow, it ain't no rewriting that. I black out when I go in, cause of what happened to Jack. The homies that's independent, the ones that ain't make it back. I'm on attack for the time I was in both pot. If I don't make it back, it mean the devil took my whole squad. All we wanna do is just function in society, but it's something working against us and it's inside of me. So much anxiety, it's hard to keep sobriety. If the devil takes me, then my spirit man's riding, cause God's called me to be a model of propriety. Trying to show the homies that there's more of a variety than we thought. Have hope, don't give the devil notoriety. Ruining my life, ruining it, ruining my life, 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 ruining my ruin it.
A bird doesn't leave the nest till it can fly for a reason. Here's why, cause they're sure that it would die. But if the bird improvises, spreads its wings, it can't survive. To everyone's surprise, it can't surpass the expectations. But it's hard for the bird, cause they pass him indignation. But you could be the highest flying bird in the nation if you work instead of chirping. Don't get too involved in playing. You can fly across the plains, just don't get too close to planes. I'ma give it to y'all plain, I'm the bird is what I'm saying. I fell out of the nest and I'm out of breath and praying, falling hoping that I don't see my death today. Somebody told me fear's an acronym. You could choose fuck everything and run and you lose, or you could face everything and recover, just pay your dues. I lace every beat that gets sent to me, I'm a fool, but honestly the only reason I do this is for you, for you.
For you, for your sake and for mine, to make up for lost
Spent a lot of time loaded and locked up, but once we get our mind right, no one can stop
make
us.
amends and start again. I must
To where I left my heart, I need a fresh start. Sometimes I just feel like I need to break apart so I could
pray to the world, be kind.
It's really a shame how often things get dramatic. The friction, it causes static. They put clips in and go at it. They gripping it or they stabbing. So often, in fact, it's like the addiction of an addict. Just listening, you will grasp it. The murder rate across the water leaves islanders gasping. A special prayer to P&D, don't slip up in that traffic. I'm gassing and I'm rapping, and I hope soon I'm not passing, not passive. And I do whatever I do with a passion and a whip, mashing, hoping I don't crash it. Put me against the longest lasting, bet I outlast them. In this world we grew up, there's no rationale. We came up going stupid and acting out with the thugs, not the cool kids ask around. Could've caught me chillin' tough with the black and brown, but I'm destined for the spotlight, not the crowd. But I'm destined for the spotlight, not the crowd.
For you, your sake and for mine, to make up for lost
Spend a lot of
time,
time loaded and locked up, but once we get our mind right, no one can stop
make
us.
amends and start again.
To where I left my heart, I need a fresh start. Sometimes I just feel like I need to break apart so I could
Pray to the world, be kind. For you, for your sake and for mine, to make up for lost time, to make amends and start again. I must go. Pray to the world, be kind.
Get released, I'ma be 18. If I never get arrested again, my record could be clean. No felonies, it was all misdemeanor. All I gotta do is change my demeanor. Now police can't stop me from being free. I just won't ride dirty, we won't be on opposite teams. Cause I refuse San Quentin, I refuse Santa Rita, I refuse getting arrested by police in Alameda. What I really want is a degree. All I need is some teachers that won't give up on me. They say I have ADHD without realizing I can't be taught. When the fact of the matter is the way they teach is wrong. Miss Elise and Dave Durkin had my high school days hurting. Spent my prom locked up, won't let me in school so I'm zip purchasing. Take the murder rate away from Oakland to Richmond, and maybe one day we'll get to see the Bay I envision. When I get out, I'ma do shows. I'm gon' bring this money home. When I get out, they gon' see what I'm about. When I get out, I'ma flip the script. Catch me on the strip, I'll be living legit. When I get out, make mama proud. Every time I spit, I tell my deepest, darkest secrets. I got game for the fans. If you listen, you can keep it. If you getting money, but you getting locked up frequent, lead and you losing, you should pick a different sequence. Tupac said that life's just a game, you should peep it. Learn from the next man's mistakes and don't repeat it. Some hoes that take your money if you let them never see me. Trick, give me that Jimmy hat, don't want no STD shit. I'd rather be my meat than fuck a B-R-O-K-E, bitch. I know some gangs, fuck the little homies in the pen. I don't understand, never wanna feel handcuffs again. Learn how to fight, don't start no shit, and you won't need a weapon. When J-Cats try to waste your time, look him in the eye and tell him I gotta go. You oughta know that time is worth more than gold, so be careful who you spend it with. Your friend might be your foe. When I get out, I'ma get this money, man, that's all you need to know. When I get out, I'ma do shows. I'm gon' bring this money home. When I get out, they gon' see what I'm about. When I get out, I'ma flip the script. Catch me on the strip, I'll be living legit. When I get out, make mama proud. One day I'ma find a way for us to be ourselves and not get locked away. Yeah, I'ma find a way to get paid so we don't have to bust knocks today. Find a way for us not to have to bust knocks today. Yo, cause it's so hard when you're broke and everyone you know is on Section 8. No access to a studio. free. Me, I know when Momo could throw a Barbie. Cute on the beach, nigga, that'll be the day. A message to the gangsters, take the murder rate away. Decrease the crime rate and police will go away. Increase the peace on the block, eliminate the hate. One day, young thugs will revolutionize the bay. I can see it in my dreams and I can taste it on my plate. I can see it in her eyes when she moved to LA, that she would make it big, and that's exactly what she did. Thanks for the inspiration, now make room for the kid. We need more alternatives than dead or in jail. We need more ghetto youth to be heading for Yale. Life isn't worth much to the DA and the judge, but I'm here to let you know that I love the young thugs, and the answer that we've all been looking for. When I get out, I'ma do shows, I'm gonna bring this money home. When I get out, they gon' see what I'm about. When I get out, I'ma flip the script. Catch me on the strip, I'll be living legit. When I get out, make mama proud. I'll be free, I'll be free.
Free Yano,
One day
free
we'll all
Vicente.
be free.
One day we'll all be free. For real, I mean that shit. Shout out to Alameda. Shout out to the whole Bay Area, the whole California, everybody. It's all love. We gotta unite, man.
It's been a long time since I heard your voice, and I would change all of that if it was my choice. But it's not, no sir, it's not. Whoa, seems like forever since I gave you a hug and been able to give you all of this love that I got. Love for you I got. It's been a long time since I made some noise with the football team and Alameda boys on my block. San Antonio block. Hornets. It seems like forever since I reunited with my old best friend, 'cause he got in a fight and he's locked away. Yeah, buddy, he's locked upstate. Whoa, it's been so long since I seen you. I'ma sing your song till I see you again. Till I see you again, my friend. Whoa, it's been so long since I seen you. I'ma sing your song till I see you again. Till I see you again, my friend. Whoa, it's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been a while since I got to hang with my foster brother that got jumped in the gang. So much pain. Learn to deal with the pain. I spent 14 months of my life serving time. My mama cried every night. That's not cool. I'm sorry I hurt you. I got a 8th grade education, a GED, and I'm off probation. You'll see, I'm gonna get a degree. And it's been so long since I seen you. I'ma sing your song till I see you again. Till I see you again, my friend. Whoa, it's been so long since I seen you. I'ma sing your song till I see you again. Till I see you again, my friend. Whoa, I was 8 years old when my daddy left me. I was in 3rd grade, had to keep on step and be strong. Always gotta be strong. It's been so long since we've kicked it. I heard you're a mom and you've got a kid. Now be safe. Baby, baby, be safe. She got raped at a young age and never recovered emotionally. But I still love her, be safe. Baby, baby, be safe. Yo. It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long since I seen you. I'ma sing your song till I see you again. Till I see you again, my friend. Whoa, it's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long.